This tree is one of the most prolific seed producers in the Pacific Northwest. The state tree of Washington State, Western Hemlock. Scientific name, Tsuga heterophylla. First off, this tree is not poisonous. That's poison hemlock. That's a whole other thing. The scientific name for heterophylla breaks down to hetero, meaning different, and phylla, meaning leaf. If you look at the needles on Western Hemlock, they're arranged in an alternating pattern of long and short, hence the different leaf name. On the back of the needle, there are very clear white stripes, which is the stomatal bands. The needles mostly spread out to the sides of a twig instead of wrapping all around it. Branches are going to look flattened compared to a lot of other conifers that you might find in the area. The main leader shoot at the top of a tree is known as the apex, and for Western Hemlock, the apex shoot is a little droopy, kind of like it's tired, needs a bit of a nap. Western Hemlock grows in low to mid-elevation conifer forests. On the coastal side of the Pacific Northwest, they can be found from southeast Alaska down to northern California. And on the Inland Empire, they are found in eastern British Columbia down to northern Idaho. Western Hemlock is one of the most shade-tolerant species in their range. Once they reach maturity, they can actually control the regeneration of a stand because they cast a dense layer of shade that lets only really shade-tolerant species regenerate. Western Hemlock can grow to be an average of 1 to 200 feet tall, but you may find them in the mid-story or understory of a forest stand unless there is a disturbance event in which they can come to grow to the top of the canopy. Western Hemlock is really good at being a zombie plant and growing off of old decaying Western Hemlock logs like this stem that fell and the new growth that you see here. Female cones are small and clustered all over the tree. Each cone hangs downwards off an individual branch. When it's moist, the cones will be closed, but when it's dry, the cones will open. When the cones are open, they can each release 30 to 40 seeds. Over 8 million seeds can be produced per acre in a stand of Western Hemlock. Just look at these teeny little baby cones. I kinda wanna squeeze them, they're so cute. The bark for Western Hemlock is reddish-brown with a little bit of scales and stripes to it. On more mature trees, you might find some shallow furrows on the bark. The high concentrations of tannins in a bark make it a natural agent for dyeing things like cotton, wool, and leather. The 3 easiest ways to identify Western Hemlock is by looking for the feathery alternating needles, finding the adorable little cones on the ground or hanging from the branches, and looking for that drooping apex leader on the top of the tree. Please let me know if there's a plant that you want me to add to my future videos list.